Hi, I'm Mike Haduck, and what we're doing here is we're building what you call a retaining wall out of stone. So what we did first was we laid 6 inches of gravel underneath. We tapped it with the tamper. And I put down a little bit of what's called door wall. It's what they put between blocks for a base. And I cement my first course in, and what that does is it holds it all together. The reason we don't use a footer is a footer will bounce, usually with dry walls. This is the same idea as working on a railroad track. You put it right on top of gravel, the railroad tracks. So what we're doing now is we're putting our course in, and we're putting them all nice and even. And I'll show you what we're doing as we go. We got our bottom stones in. And what we do is I set the line up because I want to end up to the end of the pier. And I pick a stone out and I face it first. What I do is I use not this part of the hammer, I use the flat part. When you use the flat part, it cuts it straight down. I get a nice straight edge, and I take the stone, I put it on the bottom, and I level the first stone. Get it to where I want it. That's level. Every stone here is level, so when I'm building the wall, everything's level. That's how we start. Okay, what we're doing now is we cemented it about every couple courses. We just put some cement between the stones to tighten it up, and we're cementing the top now. So just get the cement, mix it a little stiff, put it in like this. We have our 2 lines for a guide. Take our piece and drop it in between our lines. And we'll look around for another piece maybe. It looks like it'll fit. Just like that. Put that piece in. Like that. That's how we're doing the top of the wall. Alright, we're just filling in the top with the cement. We're going even with the line. Like that. Put this stone in. Even with the line. Like that. And then we fill between them. This is Portland mix. It's 2 parts sand to 1 part Portland cement. That's 2 buckets of sand to 1 bucket of Portland cement. You mix it to a small consistency, or a harder consistency. Just put them in. That's how you do it. Finish this, we're going to let it dry. We're going to sponge it. Okay, we're sponging the top of this. So it looks good. Our cement got a little harder now. We're filling our holes in. So we get our sponge, we rinse it out. Just go over our joints a little bit like this. Kind of even them out to the stone. If the stone is a little low, you could always straighten it out while the cement is still a little wet. And then we start washing our stones like this. Just get the cement off the edges. Give it a nice clean look. I think the finishing the top like this in a farmer's wall is probably what makes it look best. You notice behind the wall I put a lot of gravel. Usually if they come over the top of the wall with the dirt and it freezes in the winter time, all the snow and ice comes over the top of the wall. If they put the dirt lower than the wall, all the water will go behind the wall, and that's what usually pushes your wall. You can look at them old walls from the WPA days and along the highways, and that's usually the reason they pushed. So that's it. We're just cleaning up now, and I'll show you the job complete, and that's it. Okay, that's the finished product of our wall.